Hey guys, so in the previous videos I've been warning you that a big drop is coming. This chart here is total 3. That's basically the altcoins. It's everything minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. I had a feeling this was going to come very soon, and it did finally come. So some people were thinking about buying at the top, which is what the 99% always does, and we were trying to avoid that. This drop was very impressive. This drop came all the way down to meet this previous resistance point here. So really good drop. Also, previous videos talked about all 3 dropping at the same time. It does look like S&P did do a little bounce off the top, along with Bitcoin dropping at the same time as this dropping. S&P being at a really extreme, could have some really heavier dropping coming. We don't quite know quite yet, and that could pull down on the cryptos. But I think overall, here's what I would do if I was wanting to find an entrance into cryptos. All of your cryptos out there, I don't have to talk about a specific one, all of your cryptos out there, the degree to which they dropped during this total 3 drop, the degree to which they dropped could indicate how healthy they are. If they didn't drop as extreme as many others, that could indicate that those are healthier coins that have that want to move up, into the future. So I just want to give you a quick little, you could say, well, I missed this wick right here. I wish I would have bought in on the wick. So what I would do is I would look at whatever chart it is that you think is bullish, and I would look at whatever this candle looks like, this big long candle looks like on that particular coin. And then I might, and this is not financial advice, this is just my own speculation, I might put in a buy order around this halfway between the wick and the wick. And if I wanted to be more conservative, I might put a buy order in on the bottom of the wick. And I would say to myself, if they don't get hit, then that's okay, because I am, I am being cautious to not get caught up. If it turns out that things are going to go much worse or what have you. Overall, I feel the worst case scenario in this situation could be where we're at now, and then let's say you put in that buy order to buy in here or here on whatever coin you're looking at. I feel that if the buy hit on a candle coming up, right? If the buy hit on a candle coming up, and then if after that happened, a deeper drop occurred, I think there's a good chance that if you put an alert to let you know when a deeper drop occurs, that if you then put a sell at the same price that you put the buy, because you're worried about it continuing to go down, which I don't really see I don't see a bear just directly starting now. I think there's a very small chance of that. But if you do get worried about this, and you feel like you've lost down here, there's a very good chance it'll bounce back up to this area where you could put your sell at the same buy level and get out before anything really bad happened. But I don't really see that things being so dire. I feel like even if we have a topping formation, even if worst case scenario, we are now at a topping formation in the bullish coins, right? We're talking about bullish coins that you really have a lot of faith are bullish because of your TA, not because you're wishful thinking. Even in a bullish scenario or a topping formation, which is the most bearish scenario that I could see at this point, right? Even in that, even if we went a little lower, it would probably eventually go up to a double top before eventually going down. So that would be like in a worst case scenario. Of course, S&P totally crashing could put some pain on everything. So there's worst case scenarios, of course. Yeah, that's what I would do, is I would just put in the buy halfway in the wick or the bottom of the wick. and then basically be thinking that in a bullish coin that that it might catch on the buy on that place right there. Then it might work its way up, and it could eventually work its way up and out. But many times, what it will do instead of what I just pointed out, many times it will actually, let's say this is the bottom, right? Or let's say you do get in on, that. What often it'll happen is over the coming weeks, it will go ahead and catch your buy and move on up. But just before the next, the last rise occurs, oftentimes 2 weeks from now, it could actually drop back to this price or this price before continuing up the next phase of a bull leg. So these are the ideas I wanted to share with you, and only do this on coins that your technical analysis has shown you are very bullish. Don't do it out of wishful thinking. Don't do it on garbage coins, and best of luck.